Hey all, let's talk about how to connect Excel to MySQL. Um, let's get into it. So, if I go here and I Google ODBC driver MySQL Unicode. So we need ODBC driver MySQL Unicode download. Okay. First, let's find out what ODBC actually stands for. What does ODBC stand for? Open Database Connectivity. Open Database Connectivity. Sweet. So this is an ODBC driver will allow us to interact with MySQL from Excel, but without this, we can't do that. So we definitely need this. Okay, so this is what I Googled. I'm going to click on the top link. It says MySQL Download Connector ODBC. There is a Mac OS one right here. We're going to be in Windows for this tutorial, and we need the 64-bit MSI installer. So I'm going to download this guy right there. So after you download it, okay, so I'm going to click download, it installs. Then if I go to ODBC and I click on this guy, this is just in my, I found my ODBC data sources. If I click on here, I see a bunch of ODBC data sources, but look at your drivers first. Look at this. I have a MySQL ODBC. I did 8.0. You can do 8.2. I have a MySQL ODBC Unicode driver. What that means is, if I go to the user DSN, and the driver of this user DSN does not exist, it can only be removed. Okay. If I add one, I can add a Unicode driver right here. And then it'll be like, okay, which one do you want me to interact with? And we're gonna Eric Barron MySQL connection to, what is the data we're doing? To project 3, something like that. Okay, and then we're gonna grab our IP address, so or not IP address, our server name. So I'm gonna go over here, edit connection. I get my host name. I put that right there. My port is 3306. My username is root. My password, let's try and get, let's assume I had project 3 here, but I don't know. Let's just do here, and let's test that. Looks like my test connection was successful. So let's go back here actually, before we do this. Let's go here. And you don't have to do this step. I'll include a SQL document for this, but create database project 3, Excel to MySQL. Okay, so you'll have already done this step in yours. So now I have a database there. So now if I go back to here, project 3, let's cancel there, add Unicode, and we're going to do again project 3 DB, something like that. No, we need the edit root drive. Okay, and then I should see project 3. So now I hit OK. I hit OK. And now check this out. If I go to Excel and I go to, so I'm in a new Excel workbook. If I go to data, get data from other sources, ODBC, well, look at that. I can connect to the project 3DB. Okay, now if I click here, select star from foo, which isn't a table that exists. But if you did do this, it would run. If you had a table called foo, you would select all the data from foo right here. Then if I hit OK, it would load that data and you could go from there. So that's how we connect MySQL to Excel.